Hi, I'm Brigitte.
And I'm Preston.
Welcome to USI. We're glad you're here.
You know, it wasn't that long ago when we started at USI.
And we know it can be a little overwhelming.
Especially your first semester.
But the good news is, USI is a welcoming community, and we care about you and your well-being.
And that includes your health, your safety, and how to survive the transition to college.
In fact, many people here have put a lot of thought into making the USI community a great place.
And we want to help make your experience both positive and memorable.
And while we want you to enjoy yourself and experience all the great things this beautiful campus has to offer, being a part of this community comes with expectations and responsibilities.
And that's why we're here, to give you a heads up about what you need to know.
We are sitting in the heart of campus, just next to the University Center. I'm sure you already know, this is where to find friends between classes or grab a bite to eat.
And Brigitte, in case you were wondering, the tall structure with the white top just over our shoulder, it's officially part of the University Center, and most people just refer to it as the cone. And you can get to the UC from any point on campus by just looking up and finding it. Let's head down and check it out.
This is a great landmark, and as long as we're highlighting some of the unique things about our beautiful campus, I bet a lot of people aren't aware that the main entrance to the university has a name too.
Yes, it does, Brigitte. It's called the roundabout. And the two most important things you should know about the roundabout are that drivers in the roundabout always have the right of way, and that traffic only flows in one direction.
So Preston, just over our shoulder is...
The quad.
That's right, the University Quadrangle.
Yep, that's what it's called, and it's a great symbol of the USI community.
And as a member of the USI community, you are provided certain privileges, and in turn, you also have responsibilities.
And the USI community spells out these responsibilities and expectations in the Code of Student Behavior.
That's right. Violations of the student code usually happen when a student doesn't consider the consequences of their actions, doesn't make good decisions, or maybe they just think others don't care.
And we want to remind you that the USI community does care, and that acts of misconduct can result in disciplinary action.
So please, don't engage in behavior that could jeopardize your education, your ability to live on campus, or even find a job after graduation.
Brigitte, this southern Indiana humidity is really getting intense. Let's head into the University Center and check out the cone.
Sure, let's cool off a little and talk a little bit more about what the USI community expects from its students.
Common sense and respect go a long way to creating a community culture of civility.
That is so true. We need to value and practice acceptance of others and their opinions.
This sure is a beautiful building.
Yes, it is. And in this building, and really everywhere on campus, you're likely to see and hear students and faculty members expressing differing points of view.
Yeah, and even though I don't always agree with them, I respect their right to express their opinion in a free and open environment.
The reality is that USI is not immune from the potential for bias.
And bias exists in many forms.
Like yelling a derogatory name for a group.
Or writing a racial or ethnic slur on a bulletin board.
The bottom line is this: USI does not tolerate bias related to race, sexual orientation, or other aspects of our community members' lives.
So take a stance against incivility. Think about the consequences of your actions, and if you witness a violation or read something derogatory, please report it to a staff member.
Absolutely. And speaking of reading,
let's head over to the bookstore. There sure are a lot of great clothes in here, Brigitte.
There sure are. And this is also a great place to purchase or rent your academic books and supplies you'll need in the class.
And while you can't succeed in the classroom without your books, you also cannot succeed without academic integrity.
Academic integrity isn't just concerned with cheating and plagiarism. It's also about respecting copyright law, intellectual property, and even patents.
And just because you know how to download digital copies of music, movies, and software, that doesn't make it okay.
So academic integrity extends beyond your behavior in the classroom. It's about the way you present yourself. whether it's here in Evansville or on the other side of the world.
And each of your professors will let you know their individual expectations for you in the syllabus you'll be given in class.
That's right, so be sure to read it. And for more info, visit us on the web at usi.edu. So Preston, which sweatshirt looks better on me?